Another Fantastic Four video? I don't see why not. And I also want to give a quick shout out to Sean for requesting me to talk about this topic. So it's been a little over a year now since the Fantastic Four brand has been nowhere to be seen in the Marvel comics, and also that the entire team has been completely disbanded. And as we currently stand in the Marvel comics, Reed Richards and Sue Storm are currently fixing the multiverse, while the ultimate evil Reed Richards is floating around in the mainstream Marvel continuity. Ben Grimm is now currently with the Guardians of the Galaxy, Johnny Storm is currently with the Inhumans, and of course Victor Von Doom is redeeming himself as the new infamous Iron Man. Now the question that everyone has on their mind is whether or not the Fantastic Four will return to the comics. By that I mean of course reuniting the entire team, and clear as day, of course they are gonna come back. And despite how they keep getting overshadowed by the likes of the Inhumans, Avengers and the X-Men, the Fantastic Four are still very important, as the Fantastic Four are Marvel's first family. But the real question is, when will the Fantastic Four reunite? Well, the first possibility is of course Marvel Generations. Now not much is really known about Marvel Generations, however it's been theorized that this is going to be the Marvel's equivalent of Rebirth, in which will become a soft reboot of sorts and bring back the older characters. And alongside bringing back Bruce Banner, Wolverine, Jean Grey and a few others, perhaps maybe Marvel will bring back the Fantastic Four as well, considering how Marvel is trying to go back to basics. And based on the new announcements that Marvel has been doing with the likes of Venom, Ben Reilly, a Back to Basics Peter Parker comic and a few others, this further strengthens the theory. Possibility number 2 is of course promoting the next Fantastic Four film, considering how Fox is planning to do yet another one of these. And by now I think everyone knows exactly how I feel about that. But again, Marvel is helping Fox with Legion, and that's turning out to be very hot right now in TV. So let's try and think positive. Now what if Marvel did a similar deal as how they did with Sony and Spider-Man, and that both Fox and Marvel share the rights to the Fantastic Four and create one badass film? Or best case scenario, Marvel Studios buys the rights to the Fantastic Four back and make the film themselves, considering how there is a rumour going on right now that Marvel is planning to buy the rights to the Fantastic Four. Or at the very least try and do a partnership with Fox and create the best Fantastic Four film possible. Plus, let's not forget that there is also a rumour that Marvel is planning on buying Spider-Man from Sony. And considering how the Fantastic Four brand is more dampened than Spider-Man's, what makes you think that Marvel does not have plans on buying the Fantastic Four back? And if there is another Fantastic Four film, whether it's coming from Fox or Marvel, by the time Marvel decides to bring back the Fantastic Four to the comics, then no matter what, it's going to raise the bar very high when the Fantastic Four come back to the comics. And chances are they're probably going to have a lot of reprints. Possibility number 3 would be for Marvel to keep their cards in check and essentially play the long game with the Fantastic Four. Now what I mean by that is because that the Fantastic Four are gone, they could just leave the Fantastic Four altogether for a few years and allow their scars to heal after the critical bomb, which was the 2015's Fantastic Four film. Marvel could just wait until 2021, and then by then the Fantastic Four will reach to its 60th birthday, and then by then Marvel could make a huge deal about it, promote the Fantastic Four as much as possible, and if they manage to get the rights back from Fox by then, not only could Marvel make a Fantastic Four film for 2021, just so that he could celebrate the 60th anniversary, but also bring back the comics, and by then that will literally resurrect the brand of the Fantastic Four. So how do you think the Fantastic Four will return from the comics? Comment below and share some thoughts. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, take care and have a good one.